Today I'm gonna show you how you can crochet this cute little ragdoll lamp. This is made with the bubble stitches, and all the parts from the body are made with 2 panels, and the feet, ears and the tail are crocheted in rounds. This is a beginner friendly pattern, and you can also find all the details on my blog. This video will be in 3 parts. In the first part I will show you how to make the head. The second part we are making the body, and then in the third part we're making the feet and the tail. This is the first edition of this lamp, and I made, you can also sew on the eyes if you want to. You don't have to use safety eyes. So you can choose. I'm going to show you with safety eyes, and also how to make this eye lashes or eyebrows. Today I'm gonna crochet with a 3.5mm crochet hook. You can use any hook that matches your yarn. The sheep is about 20 centimeters from top to bottom here, tall, but it will also depend on what size you're using. Now chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now do 1 single crochet in each stitch. So skip the first one and do 1 single crochet in the second, third and so on. I like to work in those bumps here, so just flip it and do like so. But you can do however you prefer, of course. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have more patterns here. Like I love to do these ragdoll types of patterns, or I also like to do shawls. Okay, now chain 1 and turn. Now I want you to increase in the first stitch here. So put 2 single crochets there. 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. And 1 increase in the last stitch. So put 2 single crochets there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chain 1 and turn. You're gonna have 7 stitches now. Now we're gonna do the same thing. Increase in the first stitch. 1 and 2, and then single crochet, 1 single crochet in each stitch until the last stitch, and do an increase. You're gonna have 9 now. Chain 1 and turn. Now increase in the first stitch. Now 1 single crochet and in every stitch until you get to the last stitch. So increase there. Now chain 1 and turn. Now we're gonna do 1 single crochet in each stitch for 4 rows. I'm gonna do 1 row with you, and then you can, I'm gonna do the next rows off camera. Now here's your last stitch, so count if you're not sure. Now repeat this 3 more times, and when you are finished with your first panel, we're gonna make 2. You're gonna cut the yarn. Now I have made my 4 rows, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You can recognize it if you count like this. So when you're done, cut the yarn, make a slip knot and pull through, and then you do another panel. So I already made 1 panel here, and when you make your last panel you can just leave the yarn like so, because we're gonna crochet them together. But first we are making the face on this panel. So you can grab your safety eyes, or if you're making these for a baby, I would recommend to sew on the eyes. So the eyes that I'm using are about 8 millimeters. You can also use bigger or smaller eyes. So I'm gonna insert the eyes here between rows 6 and 7. Here about like so. Also I try to have them here close to the edge because it looks cuter. So if you want eyelashes, you can do those now before you place the back part. So I'm just gonna show you how to do eyelashes. I'm not gonna do that on mine because I want to do with eyebrows, but I'm just gonna show you real quick. So grab some black yarn, and I would recommend you to use a little thinner yarn, or if you have thicker yarn, just separate them and split them into 2 parts. So what I like to do, I like to put the eye like this, and I lift it up and I go here in the same place as where I put the eye. Oops. And then just go out on an angle here, like so. Oops. And then I try to find the same place and go up again and just go here. So this is an example on how you can do the eyelashes. So I'm gonna do some eyebrows now. So put them a little like so. Oh, try not to split the yarn in between maybe. Okay, and then I try to find the same row, so it will be more or less equal on each side. Doesn't have to be 100%. I think this is okay. And then if you have a longer strand, you can also sew on the mouth with that one. So try to find the middle here, and then I think here is the middle point, and I go 1 stitch to the side, and like so. Maybe that will look cute. If you don't get it right, you can just try until you are happy with the face. I would like the mouth to be a little different. Okay, so I'm quite happy with the face now, and now you're just gonna fasten the yarn here. If you want to, you can weave in the ends on the first part. So make sure that everything is secure. Now place the panels on top of each other and chain 1. And then go through both panels and single crochet them together. When you get to to this place, you can put 2 single crochet, but that will leave a more like squared face like this. If you want like a more round, you're gonna do one single crochet there. I'm gonna do one there because I did two with the pink sheep. Also, if you have a tail here, just try to hide it there. Go through the first stitch here on the side. Now you can cut the yarn. Also, so go through with the new color, oops, and now chain 3. Now I'm going to show you how to do the bubble stitch. Yarn over, insert the hook in the same stitch as in the chain 3, and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now repeat this 5 times, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you have 6 loops, yarn over and pull through all 6 loops. Now do a single crochet in the next stitch. Now we're bubble stitch. Repeat until you have 6 chains. Now you have 6, yarn over and pull through all 6. Single crochet in the next stitch. Now bubble stitch. One too many. Yarn over and pull through all. So repeat this across. Now when you have made 3 bubble stitches, I want you to put some filling materials here. Like, I think this is enough. Don't want to stuff too much, but also not too little. It's not like amigurumi stuffing, but just a little bit. When you have 5 bubbles, you can see like there's 1 stitch here left, and then I want you to do a bubble there as well. It's a little bit here on the side. Like here. Now when you are done, just chain 1 and turn. Now we're gonna slip stitch 2 times. So here is the first stitch, it's a little long, so slip stitch into that. And then the next one. Now we're gonna do 1 single crochet in each stitch until the last 2 stitches here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sorry, 7 single crochet, 7, and then slip stitch, chain 1 and turn. Now slip stitch, now slip stitch here in the next one and also in the next. Now chain 3. Now do 1 bubble stitch, and do a single crochet in the next stitch. Repeat this 2 more times. So 1 bubble stitch, I don't know if you can hear the wind, it's pretty windy here outside. 1 single crochet in the next one. Now do 1 bubble stitch, and 1 single crochet in the next one. So now slip stitch 2 times, or so it looks equal on each side. So I'm just gonna leave it like this, and I have 1 stitch left, but I'm gonna cut the yarn here. Now I want you to weave in the ends, and we're gonna make the ears, and then we are finished with part 1. So now the face is finished for our little ragdoll lamp, and I'm gonna show you how to make the ears. So grab some nature yarn, or a color in nature, I mean. We're gonna work in continuous rounds, so I want you to grab like a stitch marker or something, and then do a magic ring. I'm gonna leave a link here on how I do this a little slower. Now chain 1. Now we're gonna do 4 single crochets in the ring. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now pull here and place the stitch marker there. Now increase in every stitch, so you have 8. 1 increase, an increase there. Now move up the stitch marker, 1 single crochet in the next stitch and an increase in the next. So 1 there, and increase in the next. So repeat this all the way around. 1 single crochet in the next, increase in the next. Now I like to take a moment here and weave in the ends when I'm done with this, with the increases. So if you want to, you can, I recommend it too, because it's gonna be hard afterwards. If you like ragdoll patterns, I also have a heart that I made last week. I'm gonna leave a link here. And also I have some other ragdoll patterns on my blog, and I have also a video on how to do jellyfishes. So now when you're done with the weaving in of the end, and now when you're done, we're gonna do 1 single crochet in each stitch for 2 rounds. On my pattern on the blog I have 3 rounds, I think, but since this one is a little smaller, I am gonna do 2. So when you're doing the tail, you're gonna repeat this, but instead of 2 rounds here, you're gonna do 3 rounds, okay? So if you want to, you can also make the tail. It's 1 round. And here is the second one. So like I said, if you're doing the tail, do 1 more round with 12 single crochets. And then you can come back and do your decreases. So here, put up the stitch marker here, and then do 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and then 1 decrease in the next. So I like to do an invisible one, just go through the first one here, and also that with the next one, because you're gonna have a nicer 1 single crochet in the next. I don't do this when I crochet in rows, but I do this when I crochet in rounds. 1 single crochet in the next, 1 decrease in the next, 1 single crochet in the next, and decrease in the last ones. Now we are at the last round. We're going to do 1 decrease in each stitch. So 4 times decreases. Now leave a long tail like this is enough, I think. Cut the yarn, remove your stitch marker, and then do a slip stitch here in the first stitch, pull through. If you are doing the tail, just leave it like this, but if you're doing the ears, I want you to fold it like this. So now fold the ear and then go through here with a few stitches so it will stay that way. Now do 1 more ear like this. So now I have my 2 ears, and then you can decide where you want to place them. You can place them here. See how cuter that looks when he gets the ear. You can put them there, or you can put them here in that little, like the slip stitches that we created. So like so, this is how it will look like, or like this. So I'm gonna do them here, I think. Okay. I'm just gonna show you real quick how I attach the ears. So grab your tapestry needle. And go through like so, and also try to go here as high up as you can. But I don't go through the bubble stitches. And then just sew back and forth until it's secure. Remember to attach the parts extra secure if you are making them for children. Okay, so I want you to put on the ears, and then I will meet you afterwards. Now I have sewed on the ears, and I'm quite happy with my little head here. If you want to, you can also make this as a keychain. You can just use a thinner yarn and make like something attached a strand here, so you can attach your keychain holder there. I don't know what's it called in English. But anyway, tomorrow I'm gonna drop the part 2 of this sheep. We're gonna make panel here. We're gonna make 2 panels, and then it will look something like this. And also on the part 3 we are making the feet. I don't know, I think I said wrong in the beginning. I said that we are making the head and the tail, no, the tail and the feet on part 3, but yeah. Anyway, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification. So I will see you tomorrow, and have a nice day. Goodbye.